Okay, so now we have traffic flowing between your browser, Burp, and the OWASP virtual machine. We can begin setting the scope of our test target, okay, of our test. Okay, so for this part, we will use the OWASP Matilde 2 link, okay, and it's available in the OWASP virtual machine as our target application. So looking more closely at the target tab, as you can see here, at the target tab right here, at the target tab, you will notice there are two sub tabs available. Okay, we have the sitemap, and the scope. Okay, so from the initial proxy setup between your browser, Burp, and the web server, you should now have some URLs and folders and files are shown in the target sitemap tab, as you can see here. Okay, so you may find the amount of information overwhelming, but setting the scope for our project will help to focus our attention better. Okay, so in this part we are going to take a look at how we can set the target sitemap. Okay, so let us see how we can do it. Okay, so we are going to open Firefox. Okay, so inside Firefox, we have our virtual machine, as you can see, OWASP, and in order to access the Matilde page, we can just click on this link. As you can see on this link, OWASP Matilde 2, we can just click on this one to go to the Matilde web page. Okay, so let us click on it. Let's click on it and then wait. So you can see this link, okay, Matilde. Okay, so /Matilde, as you can see, it's right there. Okay, so this one, when we try to go to Burp, then target, okay, right here, target, as you can see here. So we have this folder here, as you can see, Matilde. We have this link, okay, where we have gone. Okay, so what we can do right now, we can right click on this one, and then we click add to scope. Okay, add to scope. So when we click add to scope like that, so we get this message. So you have added an item to target scope. Do you want Burp proxy to stop sending out of scope items to the history of the other Burp tool? Do we want Burp to stop sending out of the scope? Yes, we want to stop. Okay, so we don't want to listen for anything that is out of the scope. Okay, so what we are going to do is to click yes. Okay, then from there we are going to go to scope, and as you can see, we have added one item to the scope, as you can see right now. Okay, we have it right there, as you can see now. Okay, so upon adding the folder Matilde to our scope, you may be presented with a proxy history logging dialog box that we saw. Okay, and you can choose to avoid correcting messages out of your scope by clicking yes, or you may choose to continue to have the proxy HTTP history table correct any message passing through Burp. So even if those messages fall out of the scope you have identified. Okay, so for our purpose we selected yes. Okay, so for this our purpose we selected yes. Okay, so flipping over to the target and then scope tab, you should now see the full URL for the OWASP Matilde 2 shown in the include in scope table. Okay, so as you can see here, include in scope table, as you can see here. Okay, so right now, as you can see, we have added one item to the scope. Okay, so let us in the next part we are going to take a look at this message editor. So when we go back in the sitemap, we have what we call the message editor, this one here. Okay, this message editor, this one here. So in the next part, it's what we are going to look at. Okay, so thank